Hey everyone, this is Kev. I'm back from France, and I'm here to play some Dishonored High Chaos. Again, if you missed the last episode, we had a bit of an audio problem. I don't know where that happened, why that happened. It might even happen again on this one, hopefully not. This is all live, so I don't know. Right now, I am going to get into Dishonored, and yeah, I'm playing a High Chaos run, because I've never done that before. And it sounds like that could be cool. So, let's roll.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together. Ready to go? Just give the signal. Be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Alright, no effing around, let's get to this.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it.
Nice shot. Call out to each other if you spot him. What was that? What got you now?
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent. This is the Lord Regent speaking. With regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent...
Well, that didn't go well. Alright.
And
maybe I'll be a bit more careful now.
In
That didn't go well at all. I haven't played this in a couple of weeks, quite clearly. Right, let's try this again. We're still going High Chaos, but maybe a little more carefully.
1, 2, 3, heave!
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
Deal with rags.
Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent
I
is
think the little
extended
birdies are sad today.
potentially beyond.
Trying to roll my bits and
Granny,
pieces up.
Granny, Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, Granny, Granny,
So have that, please.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Now then, I have how many runes? 2. Okay, I think I'm probably going to save up for the blink upgrade. That seems like the way to go.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Ah, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Lesser known fact is that Granny Rags is actually voiced by Susan Sarandon. And I really like the performance, I think she's great in it.
On the left. They've always gone on the left.
Now then, what's the best way to deal with these guys? I'm gonna go with a spring razor.
Let us in, Granny.
I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf.
Okay, that dealt with them. Didn't do too much damage to me. And they've been dealt with. Okay. Picking up sleep darts, but I don't think I'm really going to need them. Not the kind of playthrough I'm playing. I'll go back to Blink for now. So with a bit of luck, if memory serves, there's a room waiting for me upstairs now. As soon as Granny thanks me for helping out with the gentleman calls.
Dear, I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come. Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage.
There we go.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
So this is another mission that I wouldn't have done on any of my previous playthroughs because it involves, well, killing a lot of people. And I tend not to do that on my previous playthroughs. I should now have an improved form of blink though once I'm going to want to bring up my powers menu, I guess. That would be a good call. How do I've completely forgotten how to bring up the menu. Where's the menu? Well, this is no fun. There we go. J. For some reason. Okay. Blink upgrade. Right, now I can actually blink in a reasonable distance. So that's cool.
I'm fine.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over.
And there's an inspection.
I owe you, brother. I won't ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Right.
Huh?
Now we go over here. It's one of the perks of having played this game quite a few times. I remember where most of the things are. Let's see what kind of bone charm we've got. Sure, why not? See, adrenaline is a mechanic in this game. I'm not really sure how it works because it does require you to play High Chaos. It basically builds up as you attack people, and I think you can trigger it to turn into some sort of superhero or something. I don't know. As I say, it requires you to fight people to build it up, and that means I have never done it before. So that'll be another interesting part of this whole process, is I'll learn how to use adrenaline for the first time. Okay. If memory serves, there is another food around here somewhere. Although I could be wrong. Oh, looks like I'm wrong.
By the overseers for some black magic nonsense?
What I'm doing now is heading over to the doctor's place. I know there's a rune over there, a bone charm rather, and I will go and get that soonish. For now though, I'll just go and sort this quest out. It's the Granny Rags quest.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. Hello? I need help!
Blanket! Take that!
Alright, everyone got warmed. I'm now going to responding kind.
Hey! Eat metal!
Okay, so rather than having to sneak around the whole place, I should now just have free reign. Which is nice. This whole building usually takes quite a while because of the amount of sneaking. Obviously you can knock people out and that makes it a bit simpler, but that still takes time. This much less so. So I think the maid had the key on her. There we go. Oh, seemingly hasn't worked. Maybe it's a key to this. Ah, there we go. Lab that way. What I can't remember right now is where to get the combination for the safe downstairs. So I might have to leave that behind because I can't really be bothered running around the whole place looking for it.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? In size and the coarseness of its fur, I believe in intelligence. Though the experiment...
I should say once again I have got the window open, so there may be noise.
Which means plague rat.
Can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
Yeah, they're people apparently. A whole lot of rats. So, somewhere around here there should be a key which can open that door so that I can just let the rats out and they can chew all those people to pieces. I don't know if I'm going to go that way though. What I might do instead is just pick them off one by one. There we go, done. I'm conscious. Oh, I must have used sleep darts. Oh well, that doesn't go towards high chaos, but I don't really mind. I imagine this playthrough will be chaotic enough without the two people who have managed to get away with just falling asleep there. Yeah, I can't remember the code to this safe at all. that didn't go well. That's going even worse. Hey man, you might want to deal with those rats. With this section, I think I'm going to sneak through, but I will poison these still, so all of these people will eventually die that way anyway.
You don't need.
Just about got away with that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, how we do this? Well, getting stuck in a corner doesn't seem like the best solution. Right, so I'm going to place one of these down here. And another one over here. And die. Okay. That didn't go especially well. I accidentally teleported. I'm still really used to the DLC where Dowd gets to freeze time while he's teleporting. And not having that is weirding me out quite a lot. It seems to be making me miss a lot of these teleports.
Word is, it's like a phantom. An army of shadows in front of him. That guy down?
Right, let's see if we can do this a bit more sensibly this time.
This is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like. Wretch, you got lucky.
When you're this handsome, you don't need luck.
There we go. There's a trap there, which we obviously don't want to go through if it can be helped.
So he goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places.
Where they train the overseers to be real.
Crazy. He just wanted to know where his brother had him. Sneaks in. You know Eddie. Going in at it. Brimsley job, hidden the dumbwaiter. Yeah. So he goes from room to room. Kids sleep.
Place that there just in case anyone decides to come up the stairs at some point to investigate that body. There's a guy downstairs. There's a charm up there. And that seems like everything. Touch empty elixir vial. Turn valve on, collect vial, repeat until empty. Right on. Well, we're going to do something filthy. So that there is just letting you know that, by the way, there are a lot of families, probably innocent families, who use this stuff. And you're about to poison it. Yes, I am. Can't get any more hard chaos than that. Okay, so that is that. Alright, just go straight for Campbell now, I guess. Once I've set off a trap, apparently. That somehow missed me.
Oh, I'll fight.
I won't complain. Obviously these guys now know that someone is about.
Help me look for him.
Looks like someone tried going up the stairs.
Where are you? Come on, spread out. Run and hide, you coward.
I just need to get out of here now.
Who's that?
Well, that's not good. Oh, and I forgot about that fire.
Someone
Yay, okay. Go, come on.
prop him up. Looky, look.
No. There's no getting out of there. These guys are particularly annoying because they have this whole ability where they use alcohol and fire to breathe fire at you. So that can get quite irritating, obviously. Now, have I... Where did this autosave? Alright, yeah, it looks like this is on the way out, so... I can just... hopefully... get out of there without too much issue. And we're good to go. Right, I might go and get that bone charm on the beach.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Report all deceased family members to the local dead count.
There are several ways to get around to this, one of which is go over the bridge where there are guards. I believe the guards are still up there. Or maybe they're not. I don't know. Oh, that wasn't successful. Okay, well, we'll go the alternate route anyway then. And that is... potions give you slightly more mana. I've got nothing else to put in there right now, so I might as well do it. Ah, Baron and Gwen. Okay.
Please, I'm a bit shaken right now. I saw some terrible things today.
Yeah, no kidding. Right, and now I'm going to go and collect the present from Granny Rags that I've never collected before, because I've never gone as far as to kill all those people using tainted rat thing.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
So my assumption is that this is another room, and I would be correct. Okie dokie. Next up, the High Overseer.
I told... Peel it off. Peel it off.
Possible.
cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old, at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Empress. We tagged it plain.
I think everyone knows what's coming here. Oh, maybe I'll grenade them. Yeah, why not? I haven't grenaded anyone yet.
What's that? Damn it!
I do usually use carry this stub somewhere, shall we? I do usually use spring razors for those situations because they're very effective, but whatever, I had a grenade, why not? Put that stub down there now, I guess. What have we got right here? Guy in there. I believe it's where there's another room as well, yeah. So I will let him...
Huh?
Oh.
Someone help me out!
Nope.
Faster!
Okay.
I know you're somewhere around here.
Hopefully no one else followed me. Nope, we seem to be okay. So I'll sneak in and grab this room.
For the watch.
They're actually fighting rats right now. Well done, guys. I have a choice here. I can either go and kill them because, hey, it's a high chaos run, or I can just run through to the next area, which is over here. I'm going to do this. That looks really painful.
You gotta bleed. Hey!
Ordinarily they'd have all survived, but this is not a typical playthrough. And there's nothing left to collect around here, so I am going to move on.
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin...
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. I have poor circulation and I seem to have forgotten my mittens, so... Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound.
Well, there are many ways to go about killing Overseer Campbell. You can straight up murder him at any point that you see him. You can lure him down into the basement by taking the poison drink away because he wants to poison Jeff Kernow. There are a lot of things you can do. I'm going to do one thing in particular, I think.
But I did spy the face of one so branded.
A former
which
member
involves
of
me
our
being
order,
quite
of course.
sneaky when going around here. I'm just going to double check
Passed through a
there's...
fishing town
Right, there's 2 rooms over there somewhere.
Who can say?
So what I will most likely do... That's just the game telling me, hey, if you want, you can sneak around on top of the building. Thanks, game. I'm kind of already there. So there are runes there and there. One of them I think is only accessible if you do a specific thing using Campbell. I'm probably just going to kill him the way I was thinking about doing just now.
Search the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find it.
Did I ever tell you? One time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out. I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge.
This is a pretty obvious way to deal with this guy, but...
I hear the watch.
Right, so yeah, you can switch the poison, you can combine the two to poison both, you can spill them, so that they eventually have to walk downstairs to... well, so that the Overseer can plan to kill Kerno. I'm just gonna switch the poison to Campbell's side. There you go, that's... he's as good as dead now. There's a rune right there. I'll take. So now that he is as good as dead, I might go in search of that other rune.
My men are searching district by district.
At some point he'll come out of the room where he's having a meeting and drink the drink, intending to kill Jeff, but not succeeding at all. And that is bad. Okie dokie, this was not intended.
Someone get over here!
Right, hopefully I can still sneak through the rest of this. Okay, we seem to be okay. Pretty sure that's the door I want to be inside. Deal with that guy now. I'm reasonably sure the rune is down here. This is where Kerno would have gone with the Overseer had you spilled the drinks. And no, I don't want to go through there. I'm hoping my little mistake upstairs didn't cause the Overseer to not drink his
Curse those
poison.
fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? High Overseer, Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over.
Unless maybe I have to be in the room? I'm sure I've done this before, a lot simpler.
Someone's been killed.
Dice.
Where are you? Overseer. I know you're here somewhere, Scott. All right. Time for drinks. I hope
Alright, now they're on the way out of the room. I guess I just had to be in the room to trigger the exit.
The servants must have been in here. Let me see.
Well, that should be good to go now anyway. The branding instructions thing is an alternative way to deal with it. Oh, he's drank the poison. Yeah, that's a way to deal with him non-lethally, in which you undergo a ritual that brands him as a traitor to the Overseers and rip out his tongue. So the Overseers consider, because he's been branded, the Overseers count him as being a traitor to their cause, and because he's got no tongue, he's got no way to defend himself. And no one would listen to him even if he did have a tongue, because he's got the brand. So, what I'm going to do now is get back to why is that still there? That did just tell me he died, right?
No time. Listen carefully. You must... I instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What Black Book? What do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die of plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you.
What? Campbell? He's dead. Guards! Guards, get in here!
Alright, well now he's gone. I'm sure I've done that before where he could just... where I could walk away and everything would be fine.
By the prophecies.
I guess
what
not.
have you done?
He's been poisoned. There was a younger of your order in here before. An initiate, perhaps. Detain him.
You don't give orders here.
Don't be a fool. He must be running already. Get after him! I'll be filing a full report.
Stuff your report, Colonel, and I'll have your weapons at once.
Idiot! One step closer and I'll gut you.
You've forgotten where you are, Captain. You've no power here.
You'll regret this! Ring the alarm! Go for the We'll have to fight our way out. Stop, here you are.
Go on, Colonel, run for it.
I'll earn another promotion.
In the meantime, I'll take that journal. Okay, well, he's alive, so that lady will be happy, I suppose.
Okay. Assassin, help! Get behind him!
I'm now going to evacuate this place. Get to Samuel over there.
This is ridiculous.
Sneaking out of here can be a bit tricky. So I may end up going a bit chaotic with it. Ah, video games. There's a signpost, you cannot see me! Ah.
What's going on there?
Okay, and off we go to the backyard. There's a few things to find in here, but I will probably rush through it for the most part.
I know her! Out of the way!
Right here there is a guy trying to defend his sister who's been accused of witchcraft.
Brother, she will burn. All with
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety, but first I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
I'm not actually too fussed about picking everything up around here, so...
That might be worth checking out.
Guards, to me! Damn it. Where'd he go?
Oh, that's gonna work. See where that goes. Can't get through there apparently. There will of course be alternate ways up. There you go, when you don't have a key, go over the top of everything. And given that rune's right there, I might actually go and get it.
Watch it! Go for the alarm, now!
I have in the past spent about an hour in that section alone just looking for everything. Trying to take all the guards out one by one. But I think we'll call it a day there for part 2 of this High Chaos run.
Maybe it's not my place to say.
Once we're back to the base,
faith
obviously.
shouldn't live like barons. You ready to go? Okay, let's go.
There we go, 39 hostiles killed, and a civilian. And I got 7 out of 7 runes, so not going to argue with that. That means I've got some upgrading to do with my powers next time around. Or maybe I'll even do it now before we end the video.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate me.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Cool. Okay, so I've got 5 runes, and I think I'm going to get hold of... Well, level 1 bend time would be nice. That means it slows time but doesn't quite stop it yet. That requires 8, obviously. I will now get... Wind Blast forces people backwards. Devouring Swarm's pretty cool, but at the same time, having double jump is nice. Possession's pretty fun as well. But I think for now... Yeah, I'll pick up agility for now, because double jump's pretty cool and useful. Just a bit more jump. Okay, and that will be it for this episode. We'll come back with part 3 soon, where we will be doing all the meaningless stuff around here and then go and commit murder on someone else. See you next time.